He was a high school football coach, twice convicted of killing his pregnant wife in Katy. But David Temple has been waiting for more than 4 years for sentencing.
Grace White explains why his future is now in the hands of a new jury.
Jury selection began today to decide David Temple's fate. Remember, his wife was murdered in 1999, so he's eligible for anything from probation to life in prison. But eventually he could be released because back in the day, there was no life without parole.
This day's about Belinda. This has nothing to do with David Temple.
That was Brian Lucas after the second trial in 2019, 10 years after his sister Belinda Temple was found shot to death in the closet of her Katy home. She was 8 months pregnant.
Guilty of murder as charged.
A jury twice convicted her husband, a football coach, of the murder. Prosecutors said he was having an affair at the time and later married his mistress. But she filed for divorce as the second murder trial began.
You see this on TV and you think, oh, this would never happen to you. Well, till you go through it, you don't know what it's like.
Temple's first conviction was tossed out because of prosecutorial misconduct. Even though he was convicted again, the jury couldn't agree on his sentence.
10 jurors in the retrial wanted life. For whatever reason, 2 jurors held out. And that brings us to where we are right now.
Andy Kahn, who has been by the family's side since the beginning, says they've seen delay after delay, made worse by the pandemic.
It's going to be interesting to see how the state presents a case in a sped-up fashion to a jury to get them up to speed, and they ultimately will determine the sentencing on David Temple.
David Temple's attorney says he doesn't want to speak ahead of the trial. Jury selection continues tomorrow, and that sentencing phase set to get underway next week. Grace White, KHOU 11 News.